Hey, everyone. We are live and we are going to talk all about the Transcend Running Retreat. So, I'm going to give people a couple minutes to hop on. And if you have been watching and waiting for this live, I'm so excited today to talk to you all about the Transcend Running Retreat that is happening September 16th through 20th in Nashville, Indiana. So, if you've been following me for a while, you know that this is the second annual retreat, and I cannot wait to tell you all about the changes, all about the upgrades, but all about the core of this event. So as people hop on, this is a Q&A. So if you have questions, please pop them in the chat and I will answer them as they come in. And I'll just talk and we'll get into it. So like I said, the Transcend Running Retreat is a retreat for women runners. It is a trail running retreat for women runners that is located in Nashville, Indiana, and it is September 16th through the 20th. So I'm so excited. Like I said, this is a second annual event for Transcend Health and Wellness, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So, hi, thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. So the mission of Transcend Running Retreat is to empower women runners through running community. So this retreat is for women runners. It is an intimate experience limited to 9 women attendees. So this is definitely an event where you get catered to. The goal that I have when you walk into this retreat is that you are held in the space. You're taken care of. As women, we are often the people taking care of everyone, right? We're the people taking care of our kids, our husbands, our partners, our friends, right? And sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. And so it's my goal that when you come to this retreat, you are taken care of from the minute you walk in the door. Everything is taken care of for you. So you get to be catered to, which is a special, special treat to yourself for the 4 days. So that is my mission and my goal when you walk into the event. My other goal is that you get to enjoy and love running on the trails of Southern Indiana. So we will be running on beautiful trails surrounding Nashville. So last year we ran in trails of Yellowwood. We ran in trails of Morgan Monroe. So there are a lot of different trails we're going to be picking from. And I will, of course, let all the attendees know that, as they arrive, and we'll have a very, good plan for our trail runs. So limited to 9 attendees, like I said, Nashville, Indiana, beautiful setting. If you haven't seen the cabin, head to my profile and check out the cabin pictures. I've been posting some of them. This year's theme is Visualize, Empower, Run. So we're going to really be focusing on how to visualize what you want for your running and your life. And the cabin is going to be a perfect place to do that because it's so secluded. So I just reposted a story today from Cozy Cabins, which is the cabin we're going to be staying at, where it shows you the seclusion. You can hear the birds chirping. You can hear the hot tub bubbling. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful setting. So hi Lynn, thanks for joining. So when you come to the event, what can you expect? That's a big question that I get. So as you come to the Transcend Running Retreat, there will be daily guided trail runs. So trail runs that I will lead daily. So like I said, they will all be on the trails of Southern Indiana, and we will all get into one vehicle, head to the trailhead, run the trail, and head back. So transportation to and from the trails is included when you book your spot for the retreat. So a lot of women ask, do I have to be a fast runner? Their trail runs, like, are they intense? Like, is it a crazy training trail run? And the answer is no. All levels are welcome. All women are welcome. So that means whether you're a beginner runner or a very advanced runner, you are welcome at this retreat. So we will have a system on our trail runs that allows us to all stay together, and they will be about the experience. So that means that when you head to a trail run at the retreat, we won't be going fast and hard and crazy. We will be running, stopping, taking some photos, enjoying the scenery, really embodying the run and embodying trail running versus heading out for a massive training run. So this event, Transcend Running Retreat, is not a running camp. It is not meant for those who want to come and train super hard and really focus on the training aspect of running. This is more about the experience. So it's the experience of trail running. It is the experience of connecting with other women that are like-minded, who love running just as much as you do. And it's the experience of getting away, reconnecting to yourself, reconnecting to your vision, your life, and what you want. So giving yourself some time to rest, recharge, and reconnect using nature and trail running, and also work on self-development. So daily trail runs, like I said, there will be guest speakers this year that are all female. So that was some of the feedback I got last year, that they really love the guest speakers, but it would be really cool to have an all-female lineup. So this year we have an all-female lineup, and I'm so excited to tell you all about those in the upcoming weeks. So we're really going to focus on some dynamite speakers this year that are going to leave you feeling empowered so that you can step away and take what you have learned at the retreat and implement it into your life and into your running. You can also expect delicious, incredible food. So Jazz Leaf from Recipes for Health is going to be back with us this year. Jazz is a professional chef, and she is phenomenal. She focuses on healthy, whole food recipes, and she's going to cater to each and every one of you that attend. So that means that if you have an allergy or if you have an intolerance, she's going to cater to that. So we're really going to work on focusing all of the meals around your needs. And so, like I said, this is a special event that's going to cater to not only you and what you need in the moment, but also you and what you need to nourish your body so that you can trail run, rest, relax, recuperate, and enjoy the event with delicious, privately prepared meals. So all of your meals are included when you book your spot. Also, I have a little note down here, so I'm trying to get through all my checkpoints. Also, this year, I'm going to be offering afternoon hikes on some of the days of the retreat. So that's going to be an addition. A lot of women commented that last year they really loved the event, but wanted more time in the woods. I get that. I understand that. So we will be adding more time in the woods, where we will be going out for optional afternoon hikes and just more time spent in the beauty of nature. So more time, reconnecting with what that space is meant for and really nourishing our bodies through nature. Hi, Dawn. Thanks for joining. This year also, we're going to really focus on, like I said, our theme, Visualize, Empower, Run. So we'll be talking about strength training. We'll be doing some strength training. We'll be out on the trails, extra time in the woods, and we'll be really focusing on using visualization not only in our training, but also in our life. So really working on some self-development and coming back to reconnecting to what you want and your desires. One thing that I've heard a lot this year in my clients and myself and other runners that I've spoke to, just other females I've spoke to, is that this year and last year, it's been really hard to visualize what we want because things are changing so rapidly. Things are out of sight. We're not able to go do things that we want to do without some, barriers around them. So we're going to really focus on how do we visualize when things have been a little hectic lately and a little up in the air. So how do we visualize to create a space that we want in our life, a space that we want in our running, a space that we want to meet the goals that we have for ourselves? And then we'll move on to empower. How do we empower ourselves to get there? So what are the actionable steps we can do to feel empowered to walk away from this wonderful retreat and then take action in our life, right? Take action in our running. And then, of course, we'll run. So that is kind of what to expect at the retreat. Like I said, if you have just joined us or are here live, feel free to type in any question you may have. I'm here to answer them. So we've kind of covered some of the common questions I get. Do I have to be a fast runner? What can I expect during the retreat? Another question I get is what are the accommodations like? So we're going to stay in a beautiful cabin. And like I said earlier, head back to my profile, check out some of those pictures. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And you can choose to room solo by yourself, or you can choose to room with another member of the retreat, so somebody you meet at the retreat, or a friend. So I love to invite women to bring their girlfriend, make this an experience where you get to connect to your friend, reconnect to that friendship space, that running space that you love with your friend, and make it kind of a girls' weekend. So it's a great way to book a spot with a friend and join, together and share a room. Or if you book your spot and want a shared room, you will also be sharing a bed with the person you meet at the retreat. So that means that there is some level of comfortability with, meeting a stranger. So know that there are two options, and it's whatever you feel most comfortable with. So there is one room in the home or in the cabin that is a bunk bed situation. So that room has not been taken yet. So that might be a great room if you're looking to room solo, but don't want to spend the additional investment on a solo room. So you get your own bed, but you're sharing a room. So that's an option. There are, like I said, the solo option and the shared option, and you get to choose what makes you most comfortable in that situation. Also, I get the question a lot, what are guests responsible for? So when I come, what am I responsible for? So in your investment, this is all that's included. All of your meals, all of your stay, all of the events that take place at the retreat. So that means any guest speakers, any coaching sessions led by me, any trail runs, any healing sessions that are led by Amanda, our yoga instructor, or any other guest speaker that might offer healing services. So all of those are included in your stay. Also, if you're coming in from out of town, transportation to and from the airport is included as well. So that's another piece. So a lot is included in your ticket when you book it, okay? The other piece of that that I forgot to mention is you get a super fantastic resource to walk away with from the retreat. So you get a wonderful notebook that comes with your gift bag. So this last year was just such a great resource. It had all of our session information in it. It had the schedule. It had any resource we used, and it was beautiful. So here's a great example of what it looks like. So you'll get this, and within it you will have all of the information about all the guest speakers, all the sessions, and all of the information that you get to take with you. So you kind of get this like notebook of resources that you get to take with you, and you get a beautiful, beautiful gift bag with some beautiful goodies just for you. So that is what's included when you book. So what are you responsible for? If you're coming in from out of town and you're driving, you're responsible for getting to the cabin and getting yourself home, obviously. You're also responsible for any personal items that you want to bring. So any self-care items, any snacks, although there will be plenty at the retreat, but anything that makes you feel comfortable, you're responsible for the retreat. And that's really it. So like I said, it's really designed for you to show up and be able to just go, I'm here, and just be taken care of. So coffee being brought to you, meals being prepared, cleanup being taken care of, fueling for runs there for you. Everything is there. So all of that is included. You really just have to get yourself there. So that is another question I get. The last question that I want to cover before we kind of close out is a cancellation policy. So cancellation policy, all tickets to the Transcend Running Retreat are non-refundable. So that is a cancellation policy. Now, obviously, if there is some horrible event in your life, or, you're sick or something, that is a case-by-case basis. But overall, the cancellation policy is that everything is non-refundable. Okay, so I think that covers all the questions that I typically get, and I haven't had anybody pop a question into the chat. So I'll kind of close out with a big piece, and that is the investment. So remember, when you're investing in this retreat, you're not only investing money, right? You're not only investing the financial piece, but you're investing your time, you're investing for your soul, for yourself. So really, I invite you to take this opportunity, if you're interested in this retreat, and invest in yourself fully. Show up to this 4-day event where you get to just be held. You get to be taken care of. You get to enjoy the space of the wilderness, the seclusion, the connection with other women, and the connection to yourself. How many times do we get so busy that we forget to connect back to ourselves? We forget to come back to what we want. We forget to come back to who we are. So remember, this investment is so much more than just showing up. It's for you. It's so that you can walk away and feel recentered, reconnected, strong, capable, empowered in your life and in your running. Okay, so there's 2 investment options for the retreat. There's the solo room booking that I talked about earlier, where you get a whole room and a whole bed to yourself, and that is $2,500 paid in full. And then there is the shared room option, where you either share with a friend that you book with, right, and you share a room and a bed, or you share with someone who has joined the retreat as an attendee, and you share a room and a bed with them. So your comfortability level, right? The shared room option is $2,200 paid in full. Installment plans are available, and I'm happy to work with you on that. If you are interested in this event, I cannot tell you how excited I am to bring this event to you again this year. There's so many beautiful things that are going to take place. Last year, women just really loved being in nature, reconnecting to their running. Some of them had shared that they'd kind of fallen out of love with their running, and this helped them get it back. I had a person who came last year who came with their best friend, and she said it was a life-changing experience that she got to experience with her best friend. So remember, this is a gift to yourself. It's an investment in your soul, in your running, in your life. And I really invite you to reach out to me if you are interested. I cannot wait to talk to you. If you head to the link in my bio, you can complete the registration application there, and then you can hear from me within 24 hours, and I'll schedule a call with you, and we'll go from there. So let me know if you have any more questions. Put them in the comments. Thanks for being here live if you were here, and I can't wait to see you September 16th through 20th at the Transcend Running Retreat in Nashville, Indiana. So talk to you soon, guys.